funny, man. Right when I'm about to start to hit the intermission, start it up and start talking to you guys, boom, there goes the sneeze. Hatsui. Couldn't tie it. Anyway, it's your boy. It's Tree. I'm back, baby. What's going on? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. RPG in the morning. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna play some Baldur's Gate 3. Yesterday we left off right outside of the Hag's dungeon. We're gonna go down there. We're gonna show this swindling hag a little thing or two about what happens when you con Mr. Beefcake. Um, been a pretty good week so far, man. We've it looks like the stream has been pretty sexy all week. I haven't had any issues or dropped frames or lag or disconnecting for you guys, so I think I've finally got it all figured out, which is really really good. So now we can just sit back, lay back, flower power, and game and have some fun. Super excited for everybody that is here. Um, let's talk about it. Let's do the intro here. Schedule, right? You're already here for part of it. RPG in the morning. That's Monday through Friday, from 11 to about 5. Give or take the start. I try to do as many of my adult household things before I start the stream up with you guys. Like for instance, I gave my dog a bath this morning. She needed it pretty bad. There was a bunch of storms that came through a few weeks ago, and ever since then, you know how those fleas like to fly up, and if you don't get them before they get too crazy, then they'll get out of hand real quick. Had to give her a bath this morning after I walked her. Um, RPG in the morning, generally from about 11 to 5. Um, just like I said, I was before saying 10, but like I said, it does take me a little bit to kind of get everything set up and get everything going and just troubleshoot everything real quickly before I actually click that start stream button. Yeah, RPG in the morning, 10 to 5. FPS prime time, first person shooter games. We're playing Warzone. We're playing Overwatch. Battlefield 2042, I think is what it's called, is coming out soon. There's a bunch of games that are coming out. They look like they're going to be really, really good. That being said, E3 just passed, 2021 E3, and wow, a lot of really good RPG games that seem to be coming. Specifically, this E3 2021 game list here. Breath of the Wild 2. We'll talk about that a little bit. I mean, if you guys don't, I mean, of course, RPG in the morning. Zelda is what got me started. Probably my favorite uh, Zelda game is definitely gonna be Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo. I do have a great heart place for all the games that came on Nintendo 64. Um, they, that behind perspective, that 3D world, it just tweaked it a little bit for me, and I would love for them to come out with like that type of game, but with crazy good graphics, like almost kind of like Diablo style, in the sense of like overhead view, where you're still seeing Link over the top of his head, and you're still going into those little square rooms and having to go through the dungeons and figure out all the little puzzles and stuff like that. But give it like graphics like Breath of the Wild, or like Skyward Sword. You know what I mean? Rather than it being like super cartoony. Because they did Four Swords, which was fine, and they also did Link Between Worlds, which was like that was supposed to be part two of that game, which was fun. It was cute, again, it was cute, and that's the issue. Like, can't we keep the concept of what the game originally was and then evolve that, rather than, oh, let's go back to what the game used to be and make it all cute and silly and stuff like that, which is fine. The game was still good, but I mean, Breath of the Wild too. That's definitely on everyone's eyes right here. I actually want to watch this real quickly because I'm not sure what this is. That looks like Persona, and Persona is another one of my favorite games. Missing. What's going on over here? What are you doing? Slide over. Nintendo is proud. Blah blah blah. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Bayonetta 3. We already knew about that. Oh, it was Bayonetta. That looked like a Persona. Um. Continue reading. Metroid Prime 4. Ooh, that'll be fun. Nobody cares about Splatoon. Maybe some FPS in the morning, but nah, that's not really my swag. Pokemon Legends looks like it's gonna be good. We're waiting for that open world Pokemon to come out, right? Um, huh? Maybe that was a Pokemon. Anyway, that looks like Persona. Anyway, let me see. Where were the list of games? Games of E3. Of course, Battlefield 2042. Like I said, expect for this to be played FPS primetime with the crew. We have been having some really good time with this game here for sure. For sure.
Incoming fire!
Ooh, this looks really good, you guys. This looks really good, you guys. Can't wait for it. Me and the crew, we're gonna be having a lot of fun doing this one,
troops
man.
are falling back. Do whatever you can to secure the sector.
It looks good, guys.
We push them back.
That's 4 squad is what I'm seeing down here. 4 squad. 2 different weapons. You can look like you can repair in the air, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on here. A lot of stuff to dissect. Wow. I mean, you know, it's just a squad of 4, but wow. The clouds, the way that is that. What I want to know is, like, yes, that's pretty cool graphics the way that storm cloud is there, but is it moving? Is it progressing forward, like, during the match? Because right here, it looks totally different. Right here, it looks like that cloud is moving forward. And here's the thing. I am kind of getting tired of the Fortnite just random, like, oh, there's a electrical storm moving in. Everybody has to be within the storm, or, you know, the gas one on Warzone. You know, like, I want it to make sense. Like, wow, huge sandstorm rolling in with tornadoes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you got to move in over here. Holy moly, you left your boy just there to die, man. What? Look at all those attachments, bro. Like, let's just switch it up real quickly, because I need to be quick and quiet right now. Is that a bomb? We got Spike 9 active. C4. Baboom. Kaboomskis. That was cool. Man, this game looks good, you guys. I'm telling you, man, we are super excited about this game. Expect for us to be playing this FPS primetime with the crew, because this is going to be fun. Let me see. Can you pull out a parry? Can you pull out a parry? Hell no, fuck the parry. He said, I'm going to fucking squirrel dive this hoe. Wow, it looks great. What was that? Did you see that little car that was driving right there? Because it sure looked like it was driving, and it sure looked like a car. Like, it didn't look like a tank or anything like that, or anything military. Like, that looked like a little Faggio. Enter the next era. I see the snipers already. Snipers' wet dreams. Look at these tanks. Look at the shading from the, like, that orange sky and clouds to the ground. The red inside of that room there. How bright it is here. The blue sky and the white clouds of smoke. Like, it just looks... It looks good, guys. It looks good. It looks good. So this is something we'll probably be playing in the morning. Metroid Dread. That looks pretty cool. Avatar. It depends. I kind of want to take a look at it and see maybe what it has to offer. We'll see. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say yes.
All-new Xbox.
It seems exciting. Far Cry looked really good. I would expect for us to get some of this in the morning. I think that I'll just dabble with this one here, though. I don't expect for me to jump on this one and just walk through the entire storyline with you in this game. These are some pretty long games, but I mean, it depends. I mean, this is one I really like this actor. He played Moff Gideon in Star Wars. He did a really good job.
What exactly is your plan? Hold hands, sing songs around the fire?
Sure, I know just the song.
Yeah. So yeah, that one looks pretty good.
Time you learn about resolver, Danny.
Y yo soy latino también, so yo me pongo una jugar de tienes español. You know?
Keep talking.
Keep
It's a
talking.
stealth operation?
It's a stealth operation. And I got you covered. Locos, chulos, culos, pendejos. Guachale. Just kidding. Alright, let's keep it on.
Taking out a high-value target?
So that looks like it could be pretty fun. Man, you know, like the last racing game that I really loved was Need for Speed. Um, but the problem I've had. Okay, so let me tell you my favorite racing game that I've ever played. It was on PlayStation 2, I think, and it was. And it's gonna sound crazy, but it was not based off of the Fast and the Furious, but I'm pretty sure the game was called Tokyo Drift or Tokyo something. But it was really cool because it was like a map. Like they would drop you in a map, and then there were like just stuff everywhere going on. Like if you like a car would drive next to you, and if you pulled up behind it and flashed your lights, it would initiate the race, and you would race. And it was all about doing all these different races and taking over the different areas of the city. And I just had so much fun with that specific style of the game. But what I was gonna say is, I feel like every single racing game outside of adding better graphics and maps, the actual gameplay itself of a racing game. Like look at, like for instance, like look at Mario Kart. Mario Kart has consistently, they're not just like, okay, well here's better graphics and then some more playable characters. Here you go. Like no, they are consistently, they added the 3D, and then they added the flying and just all kinds of different stuff that they're consistently adding to the game to keep you wanting to go back to that next Mario Kart when it comes out, right? So, um, I don't foresee myself playing something like this. Maybe a demo, official gameplay demo, maybe something I'll try out. But yeah, this it just depends. This is the big one, guys. RPG in the morning. This is what I do. This is the main thing that I do, and this game right here, written by I think JJ Abram, the guy who did Lord of the Rings, or not Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry, Game of Thrones. And then the game creator or whatever have you is the same people. If you look at the artwork, it looks a lot like Dark Souls. So imagine like Dark Souls and Game of Thrones smushed together. So sounds pretty good. Let's go and watch the trailer together.
Peggy
Let's go ahead and
16.
check this out because this looks. This is the game that we're waiting for right now, you guys. Once this game comes out, we will definitely be playing this RPG in the morning for you guys. Bandai Namco. It just looks good. It just looks really good. A new world created by George R.R. Martin. That's what I meant to say. What did I say? R.R. Rowling?
The
Silly.
tarnished will soon return.
This
Guided
is
by
what I
grace.
love. What is that? The Tree of
Once lost.
Yggdrasil? That's what it looks like to me.
The Golden Order is broken to its core.
To its core. Still got a lot of work to do. I know that they're just showing the game, like that hair right there kind of looked a little stringy, shiny, wet. I don't know. I'm saying though, this looks good. It looks good. Look at these baddies. Are they about to fight each other?
Foul tarnished.
Look at that. You guys, this is exactly what I'm looking for. That thing looks scary as heck, and I can't wait to bust it upside its head. Ooh, right in the mouth. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Extinguish thy flame.
Is he like some kind of like earth elemental? Like he has like tree for face? Hey man, leave tree alone.
Will die
And they will die. Oh, you saw the skeleton thing from the bridge there?
in an
Whoa,
unending
my
curse.
horse got hops. I wonder what the different builds are, because that looked really totally different. Like, look, that was a werewolf. Holy moly. Holy moly. This dragon right here, dude, that looks so freaking... Oh, did he just grab lightning and slam it into the ground with his hand?
Is a champion or a lord
Whoa, man.
to be born.
Oh!
Well,
Well,
a lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee now.
woo! Let's go. That king is crazy looking. Whoa, that guy looked crazy too. Yeah, man, these guys look cool. Little jacks, the wizards, who knows what they were. Wearing their little helmets, a stag. And this all looks so good, guys. So good. Oh. Oh.
Brandish the Elden Ring
Oh. Oh.
for all of us.
For everybody. Wow, it just, man, you guys, this is the game that we're waiting for. So everyone should be super excited about this game because we will definitely be playing this game. Advanced Wars. I don't even know what that is. I have to look that up. I'm gonna check that again. This looks okay. Here's the deal. I currently have the Avengers game, and you know, it was good. The storyline was good. I'm not taking anything away from the game. The game, lots and lots of hours in, and that game is Destiny. I mean, yeah, Destiny. The way that it played, it groups
Something
up,
that's a
and
part of
there's 4 of us. Some, everyone plays, and it just didn't feel
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
new. But
What?
this,
No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork. So we got fined.
it looks cool though. But it looks like Avengers slash
I know. We clearly need a
Guardians of
plan.
the Galaxy, so it's just gonna be a storyline again, which is fine. I would expect for me to probably play this RPG in the morning, like a first-person RPG, live-action RPG, because people are still technically like leveling up and stuff like that. It looks fun. The music.
You want monster? I'll show you monster!
No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
Oh man, I can't.
We're all professionals here,
I don't know
right?
what she's
Maybe we
talking
can work
about.
something
This
out.
is so bad. So anyway, I paused it there because the music in the background. But man, it looks pretty good. I did have fun playing the Avengers game. I thought it was good. The DLC, it's after a while, felt like it got a little stagnant, right? FPS in prime time. This is another solid candidate. I'm ready for everyone to hate me, judge me, make fun of me, talk crap about me. I have literally never played a single game of Halo. Look at me already messing up. Halo. I've never played Halo ever in my life. Not one time. The game that I was playing when this game originally came out was Unreal Tournament, and I had loved that game, and I really, really wish they would create a new Unreal Tournament. That would be amazing. But that's what I played during this time. I also played Killzone, was another game I was playing when Halo was out. So as you can see, I've been PC for a while, and PlayStation for a while. I'm not one of those guys that's like best console, PlayStation, like, Xbox. Like, I'm just not one of those guys. Like, I feel like every single system has, potential. I will say that I feel like Xbox doesn't have a lot of Xbox exclusive games that are like, oh, I have to get this game's coming out, I have to get an Xbox, right? Like, it's not hard for Nintendo. Nintendo is like, oh man, new Super Smash Bros coming out, Dunskies, I'm buying the new system, right? New Zelda coming out, done, I'm buying the new system, right? But PlayStation has tons of games, right? I mean, I could go on and on forever and ever and ever. But I can't. It's excuse me, words. It is a struggle for me to, other than Halo, which is a game I've never played before.
The flag is ours.
Think of a game that's Xbox exclusive that I'm like, oh man, this game's coming out, I have to get an Xbox now. You know what I mean? It looks good though. FPS in the morning. I don't know if this is going to keep up with Battlefield. The graphics look okay. It looks like there's probably going to be a decent storyline. Boom.
Now, show me what you.
I mean, you guys tell me in the chat. What do y'all think about this game here? Because it looks fun. Multiplayer, free to play. I mean, Halo Infinite, Eric campaign. I mean, you guys know more than I do, so I have to go by what you guys say there for sure.
Play it day one with Xbox
Goodness,
Game Pass.
WarioWare, get there. WarioWare, cool. We got a new WarioWare coming out. We already knew about that. This one looks okay too. I played the first Mario Rabbids, but I didn't beat it. I only played like the first few. I like the way that it played. It's turn-based, We'll see. We'll see on this one here. The storyline looked pretty cool. They're gonna add Rosalina and Galaxy type stuff to the game, so it looked cool. Extractions. I played Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. That game is difficult. It is.
Welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction.
I mean,
The
it's
new tactical co-op shooter
tactical
game
co-op,
where
and
Rainbow
that's the
Six
difference
operators are dropped into
between Call
alien
of Duty
territory.
and like all the other like quick, fast-paced. Like
In
this is
today's
more of like
walkthrough, we're on a
duck,
mission to
cover,
investigate
slow, like
anomalies
keep it
identified
low.
at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska.
But it looks cool.
HQ will provide
And
additional
I got some
instructions.
homies that play the Tom Clancy stuff,
We
so
need new data on the
there's a chance
Parasite's
that I can touch
underground
this
network.
game as well.
It
So
keeps evolving,
keep your eye out
adapting.
for maybe this
Plant auto
FPS
trackers
prime
on
time.
dormant
But
nests.
like I said, the two big
Don't
ones that I'm looking
destroy
at right
them,
now are
or
the
we'll lose
Halo
trackers.
and the
As a squad of
Battlefield. Those
3,
two look just way
Ella,
too good.
Alibi, and Sledge will use their
Uh,
operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Archeans in their way.
This may be a game. What's going on over here? Be quiet. Too many videos playing at the same time. How is everything else, right? Okay. It looks pretty cool. People have been talking about it. They're saying that it's like a cyberpunk type game or whatever have you. Everybody's really liking these style of games. I think last year the big one was Hades, I think is what it was called. And everybody was playing that. I've played other versions of other games too, like one started with a B, I can't remember what its name was, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Let's pause that. Harold Halibut.
Hi, my name's Donut, and I'm the director and composer of Harold Halibut.
And I'm Ole, the game's art director.
All right,
Harold
Ola.
Halibut is a handmade narrative game about friendship and life on a city-sized spaceship stuck under sea. It's been 250 years since your home. An Ark-like spaceship fled an Earth on the verge of Cold War to find a habitable planet on which to preserve the human race. You are Harold, a young lab assistant to the ship's lead scientist, Jean Marot. While most of the other inhabitants have reconciled themselves to a life lived aboard the sunken ship, Marot still works tirelessly to find a way to leave the planet and find a new, drier home. Of course, we don't want to spoil too much of the story, so let's dive into some gameplay details. You're able to explore a huge part of the spaceship right from the beginning of the game.
Looks pretty good, guys.
While the professor will always
The
have
artwork,
tasks
is
waiting
this
for
like
you,
claymation?
the
This
wonderfully
is
weird
crazy looking.
rest of the Fedorans will keep you just as busy. It was very important for us to not only focus on an exciting main storyline, but to create a world full of interesting events and meaningful encounters. The dialogues don't only help you progress in the main story, but also help you get to know more.
We are in fact building every single thing you see in the game in the real world. We build sets and puppets and then 3D scan everything. We're then able
I
to
knew
use
it.
motion capturing to create lifelike animations for a huge cast of characters. While the game begins with Harold's mundane day-to-day, mysterious events and a fateful encounter will soon plunge you into a new world that nobody could have guessed existed, and one that may